What if you dared to just jump? Just jump. Sometimes you just have to make that leap. Just leap. Let's not be afraid. Let's just go for it. Let's just dive in. Hi, I'm Jocelyn Mackey with Accessible Design Studios, and welcome to our studio. Today I just want to talk about taking a leap. That leap of faith, that moving forward, just diving in, and how to get started with that. So naturally, I'm an introvert. Most creatives are. And for me, it takes a bit of strategy to network. Because a lot of people think introverts are shy, not shy. It's more of a person who really likes meaningful engagement, right? So a lot of times when networking, it becomes challenging in small talk because, once again, we love meaningful engagement. And oftentimes in large settings, it can become overwhelming because introverts typically don't have the bandwidth to just mix and mingle and do that for long periods of time, because we really enjoy our quiet moments of reflection. So how, as an introvert, do you become a successful business owner? It's going to be through relationships, because there's no way around it, right? We need each other in business in order for our businesses to grow, and without clients, we have no one to sell our services to. And without partners, we have no one to engage with, to move forward. So I want to just share a few little tips with you, if you're as introverted as I am, on how you can begin networking in a way that moves your business forward and pulls you out of that quiet box that's so comfortable. It's often in the smaller settings, the one-on-ones, that introverted people can become a little bit more extroverted. When we're having conversations that have a lot of context to them, when we're saying things that we're passionate about, and when we're talking to people that we feel are also being genuine. That's hard in large settings because, you're kind of bumping into people along the way. But what's been very powerful for me in my growth is becoming members of organizations and finding the small groups where you belong. So you do have to find your tribe, right? People do business with who they know, who they like, and who they trust. And it's important to find also too organizations that you know, that you like, that you can trust. So getting involved in your local organizations is very important so that you can get more familiar with your community and get really plugged in. So becoming part of your local Rotary, for instance. Rotary clubs are very civic minded, have a lot of volunteer opportunities to aid and support the community, and that helps you not only network with those in your Rotary, but also as you're giving to your community, you're meeting and learning about your community, and you're meeting people along the way. And the more people that you can add to your tribe of those that you know, like, and trust, and that know, like, and trust you, that helps you build a wider base of influence. Becoming part of your local chamber of commerce, that is critical, because as you do that, you also have opportunities to go to sessions where different things are being taught, small, intimate groups where you can do one-on-one speed networking or smaller events, as well as the large events. And then being a part of your specific organizations that are tied directly to your field. So for interior design, there is ASID and IIDA. I find ASID a little bit more on the residential interior design side, and decorators, where IIDA I find a little bit more towards the commercial interior designer side of things. But it's important to be a part of your organizations as well, because they do have really big gatherings and events, but there's also those small intimate moments where you may go to a lunch and learn or some kind of session, and you get to meet those that are part of your specific organization and have the support of each other. So as interior designers, it's a way for us to bounce thoughts off of each other, to see what's going on in the industry, to check in on each other, and also to refer business. Another way that you can grow as an introverted interior designer in organizations is finding organizations where they may not be doing specifically what you do as an interior designer, but maybe it's a group of builders or general contractors, or in my case, commercial real estate agents, because they are wonderful partners for us as commercial interior designers. And so I am a part of CREW, which is Commercial Real Estate Association for women, although there are some men. And in those settings as well, we get to interact with each other and really find synergy there. So yes, creatives, we tend to be a little bit more reclusive. We are very introspective. We like our alone time so that we can reflect, but there's no growth there. You have to come out of your box. And it's okay to be introvertedly extroverted because that's the only way that you can offer the best of yourself to your community and also gain the benefit of all that your community can offer you. So let's dare to leap. In this new year that's coming up, find those organizations that you can get plugged in with, and go onto their monthly calendars and choose events where they may have a smaller groups or things that where you feel a little bit more comfortable with your networking, and dare to leap, dare to jump, and dare to connect, because without each other we can't grow. It takes a village, and you're part of that village. So as you bring your talents, just remember that life is good and you should continue to make your life a beautiful place to be. Like and subscribe to let me know if you'd like more videos like this one. Stay connected. Follow us on Instagram at Accessible Design Studios.